It is not easy, even in the Arabic language, to express why. Why do you care yourself? Why? Because you do care. Why? Because there is no why for love. Why do you love? Don't know why.
These are the times. We are the people. These are the times. We are the people. These are the times. We are the people. Good.
In Kawangware, three-quarters of its total population are the people who came from rural areas. The reason why people come to Kawangware has to do with looking for a job. But when they come to Kawangware, they don't find a job. They remain there hoping to get a job in future. They don't go back to where they came from. Around Nairobi, everybody knows where Kawangware is because of the market. It's like a meeting place, where the rural people bring their produce and they sell to these people who are from downtown. And then they take the money back with them to their own home. That means they don't leave any money in Kawangware. My name is George Wambugo. I was born in Kawangware in 1951. I do several things. I teach in a preschool. I work in the drainage. I walk around the village talking to businessmen, community residents. I do all kinds of things. What I do with the children is I try to encourage them to attend the Kawangware Youth Corps. The Kawangware Youth Corps is a program for all ages, for both the preschool and the school leavers. The parents see a self-confidence within those kids that I am a Kawangwarean and I belong to this society no matter how poor it is. This is my home. They will be proud too to hear your kid telling you that he is the greatest and you are the greatest. There's a kind of self-understanding between you and your children. No matter how poor you are, there is always possibility for your own existence if you care. Right now, there's about 170 women involved with handcraft house. The first question was not raising income, but it was how do you engage the women who are just sitting on their homes and doing nothing. We have been able to achieve some orders from Chicago, Marshallfield, some small retail shops in London. The Kawangware Public Library, as we call it, is the first library to be started by a village. People give books to library. People have seen that nothing is impossible. We started the demonstration urban farm to provide the basic methods of farming, like farming green beans. We have cucumber, lettuce, tomato, radish. We have exported beans to Europe. And we have been able to demonstrate what it means to be a farmer in a small community and to be self-reliant. These people can be teachers of the next farmers. When it rains, there is always water standing everywhere. And the drainage was a problem. So we decided that time has come for us to create an adequate drainage system. We decided to start the public work call. The great job that they did was to create a ditch, which is about 3 to 5 miles long, from the center of Kawangware up to the Nairobi River. I came acquainted with the ICA back in 1975. I didn't know what was going on, but I liked it. I didn't know what I was putting myself into, but I know now. I feel happy about it, and I like what I'm doing. I feel kind of thing that I'm doing now is what I'm supposed to do. When I am men go marching in, is when those kids go marching in. There will be a new day tomorrow. And unless they demonstrate to the elders that they care, there's no hope. And we have decided that time has come for the KYC to stand by itself. We held a PTA, which is a Parent Teachers Association. We said time has come for you and me to decide what to do. And you don't have to feel because I paid 10, he pays 3 and she pays 50 cents, there's any difference because this is not their problem, it's not your problem, but it is our problem. KYC now supports itself. It pays its house rent, it pays its teachers, and buys its book. When you use your penny or your dime to put it into that particular preschool self-support, you know that you are creating a structure which is not going to be for your own sake. It's going to be for the people who will come after you to demonstrate that time has come for us as Kawangwareans to care for this particular part of geography.
We have 5 guilds here. The Education Guild, the Commerce Guild, the Agriculture Guild, the Community Improvements, and also the Health Guild. Many people engage in the guilds. There's a plan and there's a schedule. There's also a guild meeting on Tuesday where we report the last week accomplishment and plan for the next week. They plan also for the next quarter and for next year. The biggest problem in Suntungan is the nutrition problem. We try to make a source of nutritious food because many children suffer from malnutrition. Many people have no works and just sit down there in their house to make rope, and it's not sufficient work for the daily needs of their families. There's no way to move them from that because of the illiteracy of those people and because some people here had high pride to what I learned from them, that our progress, our success depend on us. If we will not move together, we will not be a successful community. We plan to have a rock industries here. The rock cutters will organize a group having one manager, one canvasser, and the rest will cut the rocks and then form into blocks and store them, and somebody will come here and purchase these rocks. There's a kind of saw that will break the rocks and then shape it in a very nice shape, and it also makes the work faster. He used only axe and chisel, 3 to 4 blocks every day. But if he used a rock saw, he makes 5 to 6. Bori Factory solves the problems of the youth here in Suntungan. The parents are very excited about that Bori Factory because they don't anymore shouting or searching for their youth on some places that might have gambling and drinking. No youth anymore sitting down without doing anything. To share their income, we turn back 1 peso for each piece to community for the expansion of that Bori Factory. First Saturday, almost 300 people attended that work days. They are all very excited in that. That's the sign of our helping together, and we move corporately in that time. I try to explain people some advantages if we work together, some difficulties if we work individually, and some sure success if we move hand by hand, shoulder by shoulder. I tell you frankly that before I was a salesman. I did not even think of those people around me. When the IC lands here and having a consultation, it reminds me. I noticed that there's some power that keeps me caring of people around me. So when it comes that I decide to move, I volunteer all the programs here. I try to maintain my 5 principles of my life. The first is to love each other. Also in my mind is to be guided. Also, I don't like to be easily discouraged. What I would like also to be permanently in my mind and to learn somebody here in Suntungan. They should have a discipline. I would like also to serve and to sacrifice to solve the problems of the people and to sacrifice myself to serve the people.
I hope you now share my excitement and hope for the disenfranchised masses in the world. This quick look shows that extensive development is not just a wishful dream. It has not only been demonstrated as possible, but it can be dramatically speeded up if we can but effectively share and more extensively use the approaches that have been proven to work. I am convinced the resources are available if we but apply them in the appropriate manner. Embodying and releasing the human spirit in many ways was Gandhi's life's work and dream for the future, and the Institute of Cultural Affairs, with the support of United Nations agencies, companies, and countless individuals, have formulated a program for giving that dream form on a global scale. Its success will require the talents and resources of many, many more, though. Your help can make a dramatic difference by not only contributing to our planet's survival, but by practically enabling our collective humanity.